All right, welcome everybody to our third session of Spelljammer Academy. I'll introduce myself. I'm Deke. I'm playing Ezekiel Brightstar, who's a paladin of Hecate, who's an Azimir. So I look like a bronze-skinned, white-haired, angel-looking guy with a great sword and chainmail. Next up, we got
My name is Betty, and I'm playing Dahlia Skador. I am a wood tiefling, which is a half mix between an elf and a tiefling. And I am of the order, the Blood Hunters, Order of the Ghost Slayers. I just got that. And I'm about 5 foot tall, copper skin, liquid green eyes, and white to green hair. And I have small horns. And next we have.
I'm Skull Crusher. I'm a metallic dragonborn sorcerer, and I really, really, really like to burn things.
Yes, she does. And then last of all, we have.
Just say your name.
Voby,
And what are you, Voby?
a fathomless warlock, Dampier. What the crap was that?
Dampier former tiefling.
Dampier former tiefling.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you introduce yourself here?
I'm Sean, and I'm playing the DM, Ajing Sensu.
You are God.
I like
And that is our party.
Okay, so does anybody want to recap last time, or?
Sure. Last time we had a holodeck simulation that was a competition between us and another team to get to a journal on a abandoned ship and make it back first. Well, we got there. On our way back, we got into a battle with some space pirates. We managed to run away. And on the way back, we came across the competitors. And after some back and forth, we decided to go ahead and save them. We saved them, and then we're going back, and all of a sudden, there's a loud explosion, and we're all in the holodecks. Somebody, one of the terrorist organizations, set a bomb, and everybody was okay, but that was kind of where we left it. Plus, I want to note that because we did save the captors, we got all the points. So, yay! Suck it, Skull Crusher.
Whatever do you mean?
Passed with honors. Okay, so
See,
we
I
ready?
remembered.
You made a note, didn't you?
Mm-mm. I don't know how I remembered, but I remembered. So,
All right. Well, I did have the nice little intro prepared that apparently isn't going to work, so you get my annoying voice. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Y'all ready?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The day began early at 4 bells as you were awakened by Bosun Tarto in a most discourteous fashion. Dodging thrown garbage cans, you geared up, ate a hasty breakfast, and were immediately commanded to the deck of a hammerhead ship called the Flatly Foundling. As soon as you board the ship, it rises into the air toward wild space. An adamantine meteor has struck the spire on Hecatha, says Tarto, and you lot are going to recover it. The bad news is that Hecatha is populated solely by beholders and their kin. The good news is that an empty tyrant ship floats above Toro, waiting for you to crew it. Though you'll need to install a spelljamming helm on the command deck to make the ship fly. Traveling aboard the beholder vessel, you should be able to reach the spire without attracting the unwanted attention of the other tyrant ships patrolling Hecathan space. We'll drop you off with Petty Officer Winston Ryback, who will ensure you don't go hungry. He'll command the deckhands Micah Haverstance, Cricklet, and Fred. You'll need to identify who among you is in command of the mission, as well as who commands the ship. A word of warning, the tyrant ship is made of stone, so don't try to land it in the water. You'll sink like a rock. The flatly foundling docks along the tyrant ship, which looks like a gigantic stone-carved beholder floating in orbit above Toril. You're dropped unceremoniously into the tyrant ship's cargo deck, along with a crate of supplies, a navigational map, and a shiny new Spelljammer helm. Petty Officer Ryback pulls up the rear wearing a backpack laden with cooking implements. Pots cling and clatter as he turns and waves goodbye to the flatly foundling, which has already set back course back to the academy.
Okay. So this is what I got. We got stuck on the Fat Leaf Founding. We're going to Akatha. What's there?
You're not going to Hakatha yet. Basically, there's a meteor that is extremely valuable that you all want to steal eventually.
Steal meteor.
Yeah. Now,
And install a Spelljammer on what?
A tyrant ship.
Tyrant ship.
Tyrants are basically beholders.
All right, and what is the ship we're on? It's made of stone?
It is made of stone, and I am trying to find you a picture of it real quick. And keep in mind, beholders are extremely alien, so you get weird stuff.
That's what we're going to be going up against?
Maybe not.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there's a picture of the ship itself. Isn't it lovely?
It looks like a child's drawing of a squid. I love it.
Yep.
Did you update the map?
It's
No,
on
not
the
yet.
little chat game log.
Yeah.
But it's adorable.
And here is where you'll find yourself.
Is there a name for this ship?
Not a specific one that you would know. Let's see. Now, as part of that ship, let's see. Now, I'm going to send you a map, and this is basically going to be handed to you. 1 second.
Is this a tiny ship?
No. Sorry, realized I had all this stuff uploaded, but I didn't actually have it set up to where I could get to it. So, the layout of this place is extremely bizarre. Okay, you see the map that I sent?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, if you look at it, the top left circle is where you're going to be. And that is basically, if you look at the top side view of the drawing, that is the very bottom of it, and you're actually facing upwards. Like gravity is reversed. You're Australia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then there's the hollow deck, which is the second one. That's actually in the middle of the ship. And again, you're upside down at this point. And then once you flip over to the command deck, gravity reverses.
Uh-huh.
And then the three little pods there are on top of the command deck. So the floor of the hollow deck is the floor of the command deck.
Okay. So what is the holodeck for here on this ship?
It's not. It's hollow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thought you were saying hollow.
It's my country.
It's that Appalachian accent. Give me a couple more teas. I'll get there.
All
right.
Now, if you look at that map, there's a couple of notes that were scribbled on it, and I'm getting back to where we actually dropped
Okay.
off.
I know we have supplies, a map, a Spelljammer helmet, and dude dropped off some cooking supplies before we left. How long is this going to take?
It's technically it could go for days, but I
Ooh.
mean the session won't.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna paste a bunch of stuff into chat.
I lost my chat.
if I can. Where did it go?
Okay, I gotta refresh real quick, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
My
God.
thing. Oh, look at
Yeah, she's got refresh.
it. I do have that. I'm back, baby.
Yay.
Hello. What's up? Gracias, mi esposo.
What's that?
What's up?
What's up, man? I'm having to copy the list in a weird way. I can't just do it as what's the word? Text.
Okay.
So 1 second here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm only insisting on doing this because this is actually fairly pertinent.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody got their level stuff and everything sorted out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Here. Finally. Okay, y'all see that list?
Yeah.
That very tiny list.
It's the best I could do. If you click on it, it pops up. Like it will not let me copy and paste that. So
What's this hidden?
it's the little climate spots that you stick in.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the gear that you're starting with, and that's basically what you got because you're here by yourself. Now to actually start here, let's see. You are familiar with the Ryback fellow, the GIF, right?
We'll go with yes.
He was the cook at the beginning of the last session.
Oh, the hippo cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we also have Makin, who was the other cadet from the other ship.
Oh yeah, that guy.
And then you have Cricklet. Okay, and Cricklet is a Thrycreen.
A what?
A thought cream.
One of the big bug people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then you also have Fred.
Yeah, which is so out of all the other names, like Fred. Okay.
Not really, because there's Fred. He's a plasmoid. Fred's name is spelled Pffred.
Yeah, he's just Fred.
Fred.
That's great.
Yep. Fred is a plasmoid deckhand. And Cricklet, the Thrycreen, is a carpenter's apprentice. So basically, they got sent here to help you set up the ship for commandeering it. The goal is you're going to take over this ship, install a helm, fly this ship all the way to Hakatha, and use it to bypass all the Tyrant ships that are actually in use. This one's been abandoned. And this one is basically right above your world.
Whose world?
Toro, the world you live on, or
Oh.
you're currently on.
Okay.
For
I'm
those that don't
almost done
actually
with these supplies, so.
That's fine. Okie dokie. So I think we're familiar with everything. Does everybody have dark vision?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
What is
Okay.
a sending stone?
A sending stone is basically a walkie-talkie. Somebody else has the other one.
Yeah, Bosun Tarto.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got all that.
That's how that works. So if you have two of them, you can communicate. So.
What's your alignment, Easy E? D.
Okay.
Lawful neutral.
Maybe we should make you captain this time.
You didn't enjoy my captaining?
It was exciting, that's for sure. Why is there a condom with a kerchief on the screen?
That's a plasmoid. That's Fred.
Oh, that's Fred.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, Fred.
What do you think, Zeke?
Sure, we can try.
Okay.
Well, do you have any say on who commands the ship?
I mean, I'm a driver, so I don't think I could really can. Be a lot of multitasking for me.
Okay. Ezekiel.
All
You're
right.
Okay, Ezekiel's in charge, and yeah, you'll see tons of people here. You already seen Mackin, you've seen Fred, you've seen Cricklet, you've seen Ryback, and you all are here. So, as you enter the room, or whatever,
Mm-mm.
Fred and Cricklet are busy setting up all the camping supplies that you have, basically unpacking some foodstuffs, setting up a portable cooking stove for use later. Ryback's going to be in charge of the cooking, and they're going to stay here while you install the spelljamming helm. Spelljamming helm. Okay.
Okay.
So at this point, they're just busy at work, carrying on their business. You want to talk to any of them or anything at this point?
No, I'd like to just go ahead and get to what we're doing.
Yeah, I know we got a late start, so.
Wait a minute. Did they put Pussy Boy in there with us?
Mackin?
Yeah, that's his
Yep.
name. Bless his heart. Okay.
Basically, he just exists here as a crutch in case you don't have somebody that can use magic.
Oh, is he a spelljammer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I forgot about that. He was snooty about it.
Yep.
Anyways, all right. I guess you guys go about your business, and we're gonna get this trucker going. How do we do that?
Okay, well, as you're just carrying on and everything, you hear Ryback shouting orders. You have to take one of the ascent tunnels, which are the circles on the map, to the command deck to install the helm. It has to be installed there. I know it could technically work anywhere else. It has to be installed there, though, for ease. Because that's
Right.
what the requirement is.
Suck me up the tunnel.
Okay, so. And then in the back, you just hear Fred going on, eating a sandwich. I love having organs. Num, 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 as he eats. And you just see like little globules of organs inside of him just absorbing all this food and everything.
It makes me think of the Orville.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Kinda. All right. So anyhow, you have all that equipment, and what you're going to need to do is climb these tunnels. You don't see the tunnels yet, so where are you going? I'm assuming out.
Is there like a fog of war going on or what?
Yeah, there's fog of war. Do you not see it?
Oh, I thought this is the shape of the ship.
Yeah, let me start revealing some stuff.
Like I thought this is what we were in.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow, it's a tiny ship.
Okay, there's a little bit more.
So I'm pretty sure our map's fog of war.
Yeah. Trying to keep
Is
it
that a
ascent.
tunnel?
That is one of the ascent tunnels.
All right.
I'll just go ahead and
Copy.
reveal this whole floor because, I mean, you already got the map, technically. I don't really see the point why.
Woohoo! It's a donut. It's a space donut. Wow, there's a lot of portals. How do you know which one's the right one?
They all lead same place.
Okay, cool. Beam me up, Scotty.
Okie dokie. Well, there's some work involved in that.
Oh, God. Am I going to puke?
You might. Let's see. What the heck?
Hey, Willow. Come here.
All right. As you look at, or I'm assuming you're investigating the tunnels first.
I'm pretty trusting, so I'm just going to go ahead and step in, see what happens.
Okay. Well, as soon as you step in, it's just a sudden drop and everything.
Ooh, is it like a Willy Wonka slide?
It is perfectly smooth walls and everything, almost like glass, because beholders, they don't use tools. They use their I-beams to actually jig out stone when they make these ships.
Hell yeah.
So you fall, and you fall about 20 feet. So let's see.
Oh, no.
You are Willy Wonka through there.
Wait, okay, I'll see a drink. You know it.
And that is where the gravity plane also is. So technically, you bob through here a bit. Hold on.
Went from Willy Wonka to Alice in Wonderland.
Kinda. Why is that not revealing? Okay. Boop. So basically, this and the map straight down, you're just bobbing in between those because that's where the gravity plane is.
There's a map straight down.
It's just one little square.
Oh. All the way down.
I don't see it.
But I was just showing you roughly where you're at there, but I mean, you're pretty much right here. You fell about 40 feet. And now you're just stuck in the middle of this little tunnel, just bobbing.
I don't even see myself.
You're on. Okay. That help.
Yeah, where am I?
You fell down that tunnel.
So what do I need to do?
Well, now you're just stuck there for the time being. You're in the gravity plane. You're bobbing.
I mean, I've got climber's gear. Can I use it?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to use it to climb back up the tunnel.
It's going to take some time.
Throw me a rope.
That would be the best bet there.
Oh, can they hear me scream?
Okay, I'm gonna throw her a rope.
Okay, let's assume you throw a rope. And it's about 40 foot. So boop, you threw a rope down.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, I think there's a, with the climbing gear, there's actually a difficulty check. Let me see. Where is this?
Mom,
Okay.
do you want a pizza slice? No? Okay.
Well, that would technically be allowed, though there's technically supposed to be a time with it.
Okay.
But I'm going to cut that time into, like, well, if you're just climbing out, we'll just say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you climb out.
Okay.
You're good. You're back with the rest of them.
I'll go back.
So are there like signs telling you how to use these things?
Well, they did give you the map to begin with. That was the one I shared in chat. That's why I think the Fog of War is kind of weird on this one. And there's some notes scribbled at the top and the bottom. I'm assuming you can't read those, so I'll get the actual text of them. I'm sorry, my brownie has kicked my butt. I blame my wife.
I blame you. You knew you were going to be a DM.
I know. Okay, here we go. All right, at the top of the map that you were handed is a little note that's scribbled that says, recommend you construct an anchored rope ladder in one of the access shafts for moving between levels. Caution, mind the shaft.
So an anchored rope?
Yeah.
Is there one already in there?
You're the ones that are here doing that.
Oh, so we have to do the roping.
Yeah.
We should put a rope there.
Apologies, but it's really heavy on the rope. Let's drop it.
How do we, I mean, what are we expected to do here? Just
You have to basically make it from one of the ship to the command deck on the other side. Install that spelljamming helm, which...
I'm asking, how do we anchor the rope?
Oh. Well, you have the pittons and all that. You can just assemble ropes and everything. The only thing it's going to cost you is time.
Okay. Well, let's do that then.
Okie dokie.
What you do is you get a really heavy object and you tie it in the middle of the rope and you drop it so that really heavy object stuck in the middle with the rope sticking out both sides.
What is it? Stranger Things?
Like if it's a gravity thing.
Well, it's not going to go all the way to the other side, though.
I know.
It'll go to the middle.
Yeah, I know the heavy object will go to the middle.
Okay.
The rope,
So,
I'm kidding though.
well, I mean, I can mention it. Did you hear any of that?
No.
Okay. Bobby suggests just tying a weight into the middle of a rope, dropping it all the way down, so where it hits the little gravity plane, it'll just bob there, and then you can go to that point and then continue on with the rope on the other side.
All right. If Phoebe would like to go first with this experiment, I'm more than welcome to let her.
I need a heavy object though.
You had plenty of supplies there.
I mean, we are on a stone ship. There's got to be some loose stones.
Yeah. We'll say that the ground does have some loose stones and everything.
I guess just get like
Here's a boulder.
get a boulder and tie it with the rope.
And then drop it on down and everything.
Do I have to roll for this?
No, because you're actually using tools.
Oh, okay. It's like it's just so stupid. I'm gonna have to do something with it.
Well, normally it would take a good while, but I would say with the innovation and everything, we'll say that you can, after about 2 hours, you climb the entire length of the rope, installing pittons along the thing to the midsection. You are now halfway down. So you do have that, and I'm assuming you were the one doing the securing and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for the time being, so everybody is aware, Voby's wings do not quite work well here. Voby is restricted to hover.
I can just straight up climb walls too. Like I can stick to them.
Oh, you can?
You got sticky pad toes.
Kinda.
Okay, we'll say an hour then.
I just remembered that. Okay, I'll stop doing that.
I know, right? Turd.
Apparently, Bobby has sticky pad toes like a little frog.
That's adorable.
So she was able to go only an hour, which would have normally taken somebody else 2.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm glad it was her idea then.
I know, right? You're killing me, kid. Okay. So we'll say you make it to the midsection, and I'm assuming you're going to, at that point, flip on over and start continuing up the track, right?
Sure.
Okay, so you're going to continue on the other way. I'm going to say, since this is vertical, though, you're going to get the full time, which we'll say is 4 hours.
Is this normal?
What?
The amount of time it's taking us?
It's completely smooth stone. You're having to secure anchors and everything along the way, and the entire length of it from one end to the other is about 80 feet or so. So it's going to take a little bit of work.
All right. While he's working on that, I want to go talk to Mike.
Okie doke.
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
So I was wondering about these tunnel things. Is there a secret to them that maybe we don't know?
Not really. They're standard tunnels for beholders. They don't use stairs or anything. They don't.
I
Have
mean,
feet.
have you had to use one yourself?
I've never been on a tyrant ship before.
Oh, okay. Well, that was good to know. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Noob.
Bye. Oh, it's not plugged in.
So we'll assume at this
Just
point,
skinny white cord.
where's Toby?
No.
Got it in a trap.
What the heck was that? Okay. So anyhow, Bobby is all the way down here now. Oh my god, why won't that reveal? Do you have issues with the fog reveal not revealing there, Deke?
Sometimes.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
No, it's like you got to click on Polygon and then click on it again. It's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so anyhow, Voby is now here in the tunnel with a anchored rope secured.
Hey,
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. And is anybody else doing anything in the meantime while Voby is doing this, or?
well, I figure we'll be following after.
Okay. But yeah, I was going to take a little bit, so I didn't know if like you all were planning on working together. or-
Yeah, let's say we're all following along.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is a very weird way this is set up, and I'm okay. So I'm going to reveal more of the map up here. This is basically where you're at on the ship right now.
Okay.
So that is actually the command deck. And I'll just go ahead and reveal this whole place. Okay, and is everybody moving to the command deck then?
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. This is pertinent.
It's just like the most confusing map ever.
Yes, it is.
It's why you're having issues.
Yes, I am. Move Ezekiel on down.
What? Hey. He's
Huh?
got a candy cane.
My
Hey.
no. This is not for you.
Animals.
All right. So you all are now on the command deck, and this is where you're supposed to install the spelljamming helm, which I don't know why it wasn't included on this. You were also given a bag of holding that the spelljamming helm is stored in.
Okay.
It's mentioned like briefly in the notes, like right at the beginning, but it's never mentioned again. So
What is the helm?
it's a fancy chair.
Oh. It's a gamer's chair, right?
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Let's see.
So,
So what you doing at this point?
who knows where to install the chair?
Did we get instructions for this?
I just told you to install it on the command deck.
Anywhere on the command deck?
Technically,
Well, Vopi, this is your choice. You're the spelljammer.
Put it in the room with all the shiny stuff, I guess. I'm assuming. I don't know what that room does.
okay, so the room with the shiny stuff. We're going to assume that's where it's supposed to go. There's nothing special about the shiny stuff. It's just a good room.
Oh.
Okay. So Bobby's heading there with the helm. Move your token. Bless you.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
This is like it has like a grid, but there isn't one.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Something happened.
The red cup. Thank you.
Okay, as soon as Bobby enters the chamber where she's installing the spelljamming helm, there's a sudden lurch in the ship and a big whomp sound. And just then, a trap activated that was left behind by the beholders that had abandoned the place. And now the ship is very quickly tumbling end over end. So, yeah, like north and south pole flipping. And it's going to be doing that for a bit. So you all are in danger now, and you technically need to roll initiative.
Oh god.
Oh,
And that's only for turn order, really. So
Why would they stick us on a ship they hadn't fucking checked first? Them assholes.
that's what you're here for.
We're the ones supposed to check it.
It's like, they had to get the ship here somehow.
I don't know what to tell you.
Now I'm going to be way more wary.
I know, it's a dangerous thing left behind by weird things. So everybody roll their initiative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why am I not seeing this?
You do have.
Okay, there we go. Let's see. Ezekiel. Okay, so anyhow, like I said, ship's now tumbling end over end. And what are you going to do because you're in danger? How are you going to handle this situation? Whoever's first. Who was that?
Kill it.
Ezekiel.
I have no idea. Is the Spelljammer installed yet?
No, that's all that's happened was basically you entered the command deck, entered one of the chambers, trap activated.
I guess to look around for something to deactivate it.
You're in free fall, sweetie.
Yeah, you're in free fall. You are in danger.
Basically, right now, you're trying to not get hurt.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I know it's a little vague. To give you an idea, you can attempt to say brace yourself or yes, see if there's any sort of things that look like they might be able to deactivate the trap.
I'll look for something to try to hold on to first.
Okie dokie. So you're going to brace yourself. So you will need to make an athletics check, DC 15. Woo!
22.
Okay,
Nice.
so we're going to say that you were able to secure yourself against the doorway or something. So you're relatively okay this turn.
Okay.
And you also, actually, no, you don't have to yet. Now, remember this because we're going to say that you have advantage because you succeeded.
Okay.
Okay. So, on to the next person, which was my wife.
I guess I'm going to start trying to grasp for anything I can get my hands on to hold myself an anchor.
Okay, so you're going to brace yourself as well. So, athletics check.
Ooh.
Ooh. So you just can't get a grasp on these really, really smooth walls. Your hands just keep slipping, and you find no give or anything whatsoever to grab yourself on.
That sucks.
Yeah. So, how about you, Voby? Or I'm sorry, Dahlia.
Um, how is this free fall going? Could I kind of swing myself to this corner over here and look for something to grab?
Yep. For that one, I need you to make an acrobatics check. Why is my game log just isn't scrolling anymore?
It's 14.
Um, I'm gonna say you almost make it. You come up just short though, so I'm gonna say that you make it about halfway,
Okay.
whatever that would be.
So right around that hole.
Yep. Don't fall in, you'll get cut in half. I'm kidding.
Right.
There's actually a hatch right there. So
Okay. That's good.
yeah.
You would think in the middle of a fucking, communal area, yeah, you'd want a hatch.
Well, beholders fly. They don't have to worry about, like
Yeah, well, I don't. So
it's their ship.
it was.
And then you found it.
I didn't find it. Somebody else found it and then stuck it on us.
Okay, so we're gonna say that you're there, and then who was last? You. You was last. Okay. What would you like to do?
I could totally use my little grippy toes, but I won't.
Okay. Now, I did say that you could potentially technically hover. So
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do the roll. I do the fun of it.
okay. Well, in that case, do an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh,
What'd you roll?
7.
Ooh. Yeah, you just like bang around against the wall.
What's funny is I keep doing that, but I keep teetering on the edge of the 20.
Okay. So now I get to roll. Or actually, you all need to make a dex save. Every single one of you.
Oh.
I was saving her.
Yep.
Man, my rolls are sucking. Got another 6.
The ones that had advantage, we'll say, Betty, you were close enough. I'll give it to you. Roll that with advantage, by the way. Sorry.
I got a 22 already.
Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about it then.
Yeah, so
You get a what?
if I roll again, I get like a 1.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
Sitting over here with my 6.
I rolled an
You
8
guys-
with advantage.
With advantage?
No, is it supposed to be with advantage?
Only if you succeeded on your little check there.
I didn't.
All right, so there's going to be some damage, guys.
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Are you really?
Yes. All right. Everybody that failed their save takes 7 damage and is knocked prone. Anybody that saved, when you do half damage, do you round up or down?
Round down, I think.
All right, we'll say 3 damage then.
Oh, wait a minute. We should have fresh hit points, shouldn't we?
yeah, do a long rest.
Yeah, you should have. There's been some time that passed in between this and the last adventure. You just weren't privy to it, basically. So,
Right now, I will change. Gracias.
okie dokie. So that's round 1. All right, round 2. What are we going to do this time?
First, I'm going to stop my sister from trying to call.
Go ahead, Heather.
Okay, so is it new round?
Yep, new round.
Deke goes first.
I I still don't know what to do. I mean, I'm hanging on, trying to make sure that I don't fall off anywhere. There's nothing I could think of to grab hold of other than something in the wall.
All right, let's say throw in a perception check too.
Okay. $11.
Close enough that you can see across the room that Bobby's actually in,
Right.
through some miraculousness. You can see control panels of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say it is. So do with that what you will this round.
Can I move any? Or are we still in free fall?
You are technically able to do your movement as long as you're not knocked prone.
Okay.
So everybody knocked prone would have to do the rules for prone that round. It's weird. It's basically the whole ship is slowly turning. You're going 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. So just slowly tumbling over and over.
Okay.
So
I'll move in there with Roby. And look for a handle or something.
So just something to fiddle with then.
Yeah.
All right, roll a d10.
Ten.
Nice.
Through sheer luck, you just happen to reach forward and grab the exact control that we'll say it's a blaring red rod or something like that. So you just grab it and you give it a little wiggle, and the trap just completely deactivates.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ezekiel.
And that's it for the trap. The ship slowly comes back again to a nice even stop and everything, and you're all able to establish your bearings again and recover. So you're back on your feet and everything.
Oh, Bobby, you want to try that whole installing the thing again?
Sorry, Dad.
That's cool.
I'm gonna check around the other rooms, like this one, if there's any traps. Investigation.
Okay. And go ahead and roll if you haven't.
Oops.
16.
So far, you don't see anything. This floor seems completely dead to you at this point, basically.
What are these round things?
Those are map features.
Okay.
Yeah, they're nothing special. They look kind of like little eyes, though. It's what I love about them.
I'm gonna investigate this thing over here.
That's basically just an inner control panel. So looks like it did something at some point. It doesn't do anything. So
Control panel live.
And this thing here,
where?
is it also an art? Well, I'm standing in front of.
Oh, yeah. Basically, the entire ship is completely derelict. They've yanked out all the controls and everything other than that trap that they left there. So
Where are the weapons on this ship?
they took those too. They are actually the weapons. Beholders themselves, they don't use a spelljamming helm. They use a network of baby beholders, and they use their own magic and everything channeled through the ship. So they're the weapons.
Cool. So I guess let's try this one more time.
Okay, so we're gonna say that I'm assuming you're all gonna whip out the helm and try to install it and everything. Okay. And Noah needs just a second here.
All right.
Well, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
No. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming and watching us.
Okay, everybody back?
What for, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did post a link to this tabletop audio thing that has a playlist with like a single song, Existential Dread. That actually, if anybody wants to, they can listen to it.
Why?
Thank you for the option.
Because it's gonna get so loud.
And it plays entirely on your side. I have no controls over it, so you'll need to change the volume and everything there.
Do you want us to play it?
It's up to you. I just thought it was a good accompaniment to it. Like I said, this is entirely pretty much almost dark ship and everything. The vibe of it is that it's pretty much like the derelict alien ship, more or less.
Ooh, somebody's got a truck outside. Vroom, vroom. Lord.
Okay, so you all are going to be spending time
Installing the helm.
installing the helm. That's too many dice.
Yeah, I rolled it myself.
Oh, okay.
I was playing around with it.
So, what's everybody's passive perception?
12.
11.
What do you mean passive?
15.
15? That's
Mhm.
on the left side.
Mine's
13. Okay, well, in the process of installing the Spelljammer in the helm, as it's powering up and everything, the installation is going successfully. At the hatch behind you, you hear a solid metal thunk and then just quiet. And then what sounds like skittering and then quiet again.
The hatch behind me?
Yeah,
Which
the big
one?
hole in the middle of the floor.
Oh, the one in the middle of the floor?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm investigating that shit.
Okey dokey. Let's see. Okay, we're on investigation.
Do we all cover roll investigation?
No, that's fine. She got it. All right. It appears to be just a solid metal hatch. That's one of the few metal things in the entire building, but it's basically just a ship, and it's basically just a regular hatch as near as you can tell. Based on the map that you were given earlier, the other side of that is the hollow deck.
Do I smell anything?
No.
Is there any goo left behind?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing. It was just skittering and then gone.
All right, I'm going to tell everybody else, y'all, you need to be on your guard. I heard something. I don't know what it was, but I heard it. So definitely keep your guard up, okay?
Okey-doke.
Watch your back.
So you're going to check that bad boy out, or are you just going to ignore it, or what?
Should I go down there alone?
I would advise against that.
Shall we all go investigate?
Well, I think maybe Voby should stay here. Somebody should stay with Voby.
Okay.
Bobby wants to come.
I didn't say that. Just, I can stay alone.
Or Bobby can stay on her own.
Well, what if something happens, though?
Divine wisdom tells you that it'll be okay.
All right, so God spoke and said, it's cool. So, yeah, come on, Easy E and Skull Crusher, let's do this. I'm going to try and lift a grate.
Okay, roll a acrobatics check.
All of us are just.
As many as you want to. Apparently Dolly is on a row. It's okay.
Okay.
So with a little bit of wiggling and finagling and everything, the meadow hatch does open fairly effortlessly and completely quiet. And as you look down, you just see everything else from the bottom up, the holodeck and everything, random piles of debris and everything, eventually opening up into a giant iris that just looks out into space.
Say that again.
All right. The gist of it is you are... Where's that little map?
What happens if we go down this hole?
Well...
I can see space at the end of this hole.
Yeah, like you are basically right here. Now, the thing is, you're on the command deck, and that is on the other side of the gravity plane, so you're not going to fall into space.
Okay.
No, but I'm
Loading
going to
out
have
the
to
gravity
somehow
plane.
swim to one of those other entrances.
Well, I mean, if you see the little line on the side, that is exactly where the gravity plane switches. So if you go through that hole, you're going to be standing on the other side. Think Stranger Things, but backwards.
Oh, this is too much for my little brain.
I know. I hate this map so much. It messes with me. So again, just looking down, it just looks like that if you were to step off, you would eventually fall into space.
But actually, I would go down and I would be able to walk on the upside down looking area because the gravity plane.
Yep.
All right. Has everybody got ropes handy?
You afraid? Y'all got
Am-
rope?
I've got my rope. Are we like tethering together or what are we doing here?
Not together. I don't think that's a good idea, but we should probably tether near the hole.
Okay, I'm going to tether myself to whatever's available.
Do you
Let's
have any
see
grappling hooks?
I do have grappling hooks.
Okay, so let's say you're peeking through the hole. I'll open up more of the map here and actually move you there so it looks a little better. Easier to imagine. Okay, you see that at the top?
Baby, first I gotta find my pen. Ah, there we go. All right, at the top. Yeah. What?
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 There's a dead thing in there.
There's a dead thing in there.
Where are we? Did we leave?
You are still on the top side of this hole. I'm assuming you're tethering through and bobbing to the other side.
Yes.
Okie dokie. So, Pup and Voby staying.
Yep.
Oh, God.
What happened?
You moved your character when I was moving your character.
Oh, okay.
I think that was you. Yeah. Okay. So we'll say you all pop through there with a weird sense of vertigo as you're suddenly upside down from what you were a few minutes ago. And
What are we
all you
looking
see
at?
are mounds of like mechanical debris and garbage. And let's see. Here's the actual description. This deck is one large bowl-shaped chamber containing several large piles of mechanical parts, with many more parts strewn across the floor. Several partially disassembled autognomes are among the wreckage, and picking them apart are two insectile creatures made of gleaming metal. So... and they haven't noticed you yet. So...
Well, can we use advantage and take a shot?
if that's what you want to do.
That's a good question. Is it what I wanted to?
Let me send you a picture of what these guys actually look like, by the way,
That'd
to
be
give you an
great.
idea. Yeah.
What am I shooting at first?
Yep. This is where it gets fun.
Oh,
Oh, they look like kind of like the spiders from Skyrim, the dwarven spiders.
they look like replicants from Stargate.
I'm a hardcore Skyrim fan, so that's
Right.
where my mind goes immediately.
So as you notice in this room, there's these two guys right here. There is a large dead thing. Now, looking closer, if you all would like to investigate, you can see that it is a more or less a desiccated beholder. It had been dead for a good while.
Oh, poor guy. And what are the other two guys supposed to be?
I don't know. What do you think they are?
I don't know, the enemies.
Oh, they can be. They haven't noticed you yet. What are y'all doing at this point?
Okay.
I said room full of dead autognomes and autognome parts, and they're basically taking them apart and making more of themselves.
So they're scavengers.
Does anybody have an electricity type spell? I don't have any spells. I have guns, and I don't think they're going to work
I
against
think
these
I have a
motherfuckers.
electric grasp. Hold on, let me look. Shocking grasp.
Are you willing to get that close to Mr. Razor Hands over there?
Not particularly, no.
You think like Eldritch Blast would work?
I don't have Eldritch Blast. I have Magic Missile.
Easy E has but Eldritch Blast, doesn't he?
No. Bubby
Who has
should have Eldritch Blasters. He's a
Yeah,
warlock.
Bubby has it.
I have flurry of daggers.
That might just bend your daggers looking at the technology we're on right now. Maybe we should try and sneak back up.
Well, they're magical daggers. They're not like physically existing.
Yeah, but these are metal creatures, so I don't know how well. I don't want you to waste it. Maybe we should climb back up. Hopefully not be noticed.
Shocking grasp is a cantrip. You can use as much as you want, technically.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll go shocking grasp one.
Do it, girl.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna go poke it right in the forehead.
Okay. So I'm going to say that you sneak up on it. We'll give you advantage. Go ahead. Try to hit it.
Okay, hold on.
Mama
I just rolled a 20.
Well, you rolled a natural 20. Okay.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Crazy girl actually did it.
Then roll your damage.
Hold on. Okay, ignore this. No, hold on. Just roll to myself. Okay.
What are you shocking? You're at the beholder.
I don't know.
She's trying to revive him.
Oh, it's those guys. Okay.
So you're shocking that guy?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And you rolled your damage?
Uh-huh.
Well, how many I see? Oh, there it is.
It's 10.
Okay, well, as you sneak up behind this little mechanical spider and everything, and then touch it on your booty with your chalky hand and all that, sparks race out of your fingers and go across its surface and just dissipate into nothingness. Didn't even flinch.
I didn't take any damage.
There.
That's rude.
But now that they obviously notice being shocked, even if it didn't do anything, insectile automatons menace you with rotating saws that extend from their forelimbs.
Oh, God.
They appear to speak to each other using clicking noises that seem oddly familiar. So, you got these two little robot spider thingies just clicky clacking away and everything, and just
Does anybody
taking you
speak
in.
clicky clacky?
Does anybody speak Thrakreen?
No.
No.
Uh-uh.
I might have to let this go. I'm thinking this, so
Yeah, you're not there technically. So
I just need to check on that.
okay, so
We can bring this battle up.
we could.
I'm pretty sure if something's underwater, I can talk to it. I don't know if I have that unlocked yet, though.
Mhm. Oh yeah, and everybody roll initiative. By the way, I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
Rolling.
And let me clear the combat tracker first. Okie dokie.
So I don't think it acknowledged that I shocked it.
Can you see it in the combat tracker?
I have Bobby in the combat tracker.
The last thing I see is Dahlia rolled a 10 for initiative.
I
I mean, like right
see-
there.
Oh.
last
I
thing
see your
is-
initiative.
Yeah, you're 19.
Yeah, I
Easy
don't
E,
like
you got
mine
a
seems
10,
entirely
I got a
different.
10.
Weird.
Yeah, like I see an entirely different one. I see everybody but Bobby.
That's weird. All we see is Bobby.
Bobby
All I
initiative.
see on you talking about the combat tracker?
Yeah,
I see me and I see one of the machines.
and that's it.
That's
This is a
it.
different battle.
Oh, I'm not even
That's
part of the
weird.
battle.
Oh, you're not here, so you wouldn't even roll initiative.
Well, I need you to go ahead and roll too. Let me refresh real quick.
Okay.
If that helps.
20. So
Okay.
let me check on it.
Apparently, the grocery store is like out of all the groceries.
Well, that's right for Christmas.
Yep.
And, tomorrow.
Yep. Okie dokie. Combat tracker. All right, now I just see Voby and the enemy in there. So, and that's what An sees over here,
Why am I there?
That's what I'm
and
seeing.
what Voby sees.
And
So I
that's what
think,
I'm seeing.
okay. So, how do you manually add somebody to a combat tracker? Oh, never mind. Combat tracker. Combat tracker. Combat tracker. Is that what you all rode before? Not paying 10? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you go, hon? Apparently she took off for a second. So. Okay.
My turn.
Okay, well, combat started and Bobby is first. What are you going to
Bobby's
do?
not there.
Well, Bobby's still there and Bobby still gets turned.
Okay.
Do I even know this is happening?
That's ridiculous.
Still technically Bobby's turn. You want to do anything now?
Well, I guess since I technically don't know anything, I'll just sit there and twiddle my thumbs.
Okie dokie.
Wait till I hear a loud noise, I guess.
Your turn, then.
Okie dokie. Well, since I tried magic, I guess I'll try like an actual weapon. I'm gonna take my. I don't know. Can I fire my blunderbuss at this ranger? Or will I end up hurting myself?
Well, you'll hurt everybody around you.
I guess I'm gonna take my dagger and try to like stab it in whatever holes I can find that look like they're stabby.
Roll 20.
Yep.
Let's see. That is good enough to hit. And roll your damage. Okay, your dagger just cuts into the meadow a little bit and everything. It hurts it a little, and it's still obviously doing very well. A long, long time. Forever. You do anything else?
I don't think I have any more turns, do I?
Do you have bonus actions or anything?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
So
that's my
that's your
turn.
turn. All right. Dahlia, you're up.
All right, I am going to use my pistol and shoot it in the eye. That's what I'm aiming for, anyways.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Wrong thing, though. Right, that didn't work, so I'm going to try my palm pistol. So I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yep. Both bullets just zip on by. One of them comes fairly close, but nothing. Is that it for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
Okie dokie. So, Ezekiel, you are up.
All right, I'll move forward 15 feet.
Okie dokie.
And attack with my greatsword.
Cut his head off.
That is
23.
definitely a hit. Huh? For 14 damage. Nice. Conan over here.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. Well, you give him a very solid thwack, and he just squishes down to the ground, but then he just pops right back up and resituates himself. He's definitely taking a good hit, but he's still very much beating. So.
Okay.
He's determined.
Okay, and is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, so time for the name drop. This clockwork horror is going to attack Ezekiel with a bite attack and 2 rotating saw attacks.
Ooh.
Okay.
It has a mouth.
And what's your AC?
16.
Okay. And... Wow, these guys hate you. Okay, well, the clockwork horror manages to sink both saws into you while biting you simultaneously. And you are going to take 1 million damage. Let's see, you take 4 from the bite, 4 from one of the saws, and 3 from the other saw.
So 11.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's going to be that one's turn. And this one is going to pop over here where Ein is. And they are going to attack with a lightning jolt. I'm sorry, 2 lightning jolts. So it pops up its little claws and they go all super lasery and go phew. And one of them hits, the other one zips on by, and you take 3 damage.
I take the damage.
Yeah, you take 3 damage.
Ow.
And that is that for their turn, and it's now Bobby's turn.
I'm assuming I hear the gunshots and commotion.
You can hear the gunshots and commotion.
It's not fair that she gets to go out before I do, Father.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to take the time to walk out the hole.
Don't forget to anchor yourself.
You don't necessarily have to. Quite literally, if you time a jump right, you can do a flip midway through and land on your feet.
Ta-da!
15 to the hole. Do I have to do the flip? Can I do the flip?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll try to do the flip. What would
Okay.
I roll? Athletics?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll scoot my behind over to the hole.
Here's Bobby.
Okay, and
Bobby's trying to pull off a fancy flip into the hole.
okay, what am I going to roll for this flip?
In athletics.
Okay. I got an 11. What do I think?
Just out of curiosity, wouldn't acrobatics be more accurate?
They're
I
weird.
know a lot of athletic people who can't do a cartwheel or a backflip.
You're actually, I think, is acrobatics the dex one?
It is a dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those mixed up, so it should have been acrobatics.
Okay.
My bad.
I'll roll
You're
that.
right there.
Just curious.
Yeah, I ended up with a 9.
Okay, well, either way, you go through and you flip midway through and you come out on the other end and you land on your feet, but then you stumble and fall. You are now
What's
prone.
funny is I got more for my proficiency.
Fair enough. So you are now on the other side where everybody else is with all these hooligans.
Okay, is there anything I can do while I'm prone?
You can't move anymore because you already used up half your movement. Well, do you lose all your movement as soon as you go prone?
I think so. I think it
Okay.
takes half movement
so.
to continue to stand
Yeah.
back up.
So you technically have your attacks and stuff still.
Magic doesn't seem to work that great on them.
Not shocky magic.
I don't see how they like the fireball.
I'm guessing poison won't work too well on them.
If it's construct, usually not.
Neither will lightning work. What about creature destroy water?
Does it do damage?
No.
Then
But
no. You got your Eldritch Blast and all that.
yeah. I guess they think that
Yeah, I mean, they have intelligence. You can use it on them.
I would use on Sliver, and it's an intelligence 14.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay. So which one are you attacking? And we have more poison damage? He saved. He rolled a 20.
No! Like an natural 20?
No, a 19 plus 1.
Okay. And then I guess since that technically ends my normal action, what do I have as?
You got a bonus action still?
Yeah, I got get my second.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry you can't hear her better.
It's fine.
Yeah. I know it probably feels like we're just ignoring you and everything, but we're having a whole
No,
conversation.
I can
over here.
hear.
Okay.
I guess I'll use my Tentacle of the Deep.
Okay.
What's that thing? And I'll pop it right here.
Okay, so you got a Tentacle of the Deep
Mm-hmm.
right there.
And then I will attack the one closest to the hole.
Okie dokie.
I think that's a hit 17.
Nope. It just clings right off of it. Doesn't do any damage.
These are some mighty strong creatures.
I think I probably had to come with my action to get back up, didn't I?
You had to spend half your movement, but you lost your movement going prone.
Oh well. Well, that ends my turn.
Okay. All right. So Voby did nothing, but you're there. All right. So it's your turn, hun.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna throw a fireball at it and see what happens.
You got fireballs?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. You gonna blow yourself up?
I'll turn out the other one farther away from himself.
They're like
Should be fine.
They're
you're right
always
in between them.
So it's a firebolt, technically.
Okay, firebolt is safer.
Okay. 17. No hit.
No hit.
Okay, well. Sadness, I guess. That's my turn.
Did it happen to set any of the debris on fire?
You can try. It's mostly metallic though.
No, I was just asking if our firebolt did that.
Yeah, throw a firebolt at
Oh.
it hit something else.
I get you. Okay, it just misses, sails right on into one of the little side stone walls, and poofs out. Poof.
Oof.
That's pertinent later. Okay, so Dahlia, your turn.
I going to go
Let's get in here.
around this way
Right this way.
and attack that one with my scimitar
Let's.
and fail miserably.
It'll take a while.
Okay, and Ezekiel, your turn.
Great sword on one hit before.
Get it, son. As ESO would say, get wrecked, son.
13.
That is a miss. Just ding right off of him. Glancing blow does nothing.
All right, that's it.
These
for
are
me.
these are beefy little fellas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, and this is where it gets funny. Okay, so it's now the Clockwork Horror's turn, and this one right here is going to attempt to use its lightning bolt on Ezekiel.
Okay, my husband didn't return, so I'll be right back.
Okay, yep. That is a miss, and it's going to attack with another one. That is a hit. For 3 damage.
Me.
And I don't know if you'd all actually divvied up any of those supplies like the healing potions, but if y'all want, we can say that y'all have 2 apiece out of that bunch on you. So
I
Good
take
idea.
3 damage.
yeah, 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming they're stuck in traffic over there, just waiting, trying to get over here.
Okay, now this one on top is going to attack Iron again. These guys, they hit pretty hard, and they have pretty high AC, so I think I'm going to trim off one of their attacks. So here's a perfect opportunity. This one tries to bite at Iron, and apparently bites into her.
Well, I have 2 daggers, and then I have that my gun.
Okay. At the last second, you manage to bring up your dagger right when it bites down. Then it bites down, and it just shreds its mouth. It has no mouth.
Yay!
And we'll say that he takes 5 damage for that.
Did I get hit?
You did not. This one is currently attacking Iron here, so it's also going to try to attack you with its saw, just instinctively, but only one of them. And it is a miss. Okay, now before we start the round over, where Dahlia moved up to the top here, this beholder here starts shuddering and everything, like it's moving around and everything.
He's still alive.
Or is it? It
Oh,
starts bobbing around real weird and zombie-like. This thing is obviously very dead and rotted. Okay.
Ew.
And its big giant eyes just staring at Dahlia, and it looks like it's getting closer and closer. And then you notice that the iris itself is starting to stretch out, and you hear a whirring sound. And then at the last second, it just shreds right open, and you are gifted with yet another Clockwork Horror. He was hiding.
Great.
Fun.
And that one is going to attempt to attack Dahlia with a lightning bolt. Just one, though. And that is a hit. I'm assuming 21 hits.
Yeah.
Okay. For 9 damage. I'm sorry, that seems mean, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah. They're whooping our butts.
Pull out the big guns.
What big guns?
Whatever you got.
We're babies.
Out of the encounters you have to look forward to, this is the toughest. I'll tell you all that. So
Great one to start out with.
I know, right? So anyhow, it's back to Bobby. Sorry, I didn't say that.
That's fine. Okay. I'm so confused on what to do.
Make sure it doesn't have like modified stats for them. I'd feel bad if I have you fighting stuff way tougher than it should be.
Probably big bully.
No.
I'm assuming I can't. I think that.
You can.
Break your face.
What you gonna do?
I guess I'll use my pistol on the one that just popped out of the eyeball thing.
Okay.
God. Pound.
Sorry.
I mean, we cracked it. Good lord.
Well, your bullet just whizzes on by and dings off of it harmlessly.
Okay. Then I guess I'll use the tentacle that's over there and attack the one that's next to the hole.
All right.
$15.
15. That is a miss. Sorry. That it?
Yep.
All right. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna troll over here to the side, and I'm going to use my blunderbuss to shoot this one up above Dahlia. I'm assuming it won't hit her from there.
We'll say it's fine.
Uh,
You know, a lot of slack on this one because this is a really tough encounter.
yeah, also didn't hit, so that's my turn.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I forgot to stand up.
Will say that you stood up that round, but you didn't move. Cool. Okie dokie. All right, so now it is back to Dahlia.
All right. I'm going to shoot the one that just came out of the holder. And I'm going to shoot the one that's right behind me.
Okie dokie.
The first one, miss. Second one, hit.
A hit.
All right.
Was that the one on top or the one on bottom right there?
Bottom.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay, and the one on bottom was the one that's missing its jaw, so it just takes a solid thunk in the face and just like starts clicking some more and keeps going. So now Ezekiel's turn.
Great sword. Ah. It was on an 18 and rolled to a 4. That's a 10.
Shit rolls for everybody today, man.
Again, that is a
That's
miss. Okay, so that would be their turn now. So I guess this one's going to attack Ezekiel again with the bite attack. There's your stat block. And it misses. And it's going to do one saw attack. And that one is also a miss.
okay.
So for the next one, it's going to attack Ein with a bite. Actually, no, that one can't bite. It's just going to attack with a single saw attack. And it misses. So this one right here is going to take a shot at Bobby with its lightning attack. What's your armor class?
14. Miss.
And Bobby takes 5 damage.
What's the matter again?
Yeah. Instead of making an executive decision here, to soften some blows.
I got like 3 different ways to heal.
Okay, then use them. They're here. Okay, and now it is Bobby's turn.
Yay. You know what? I want to change stuff a bit. Can move. Really one close to the wall. Like right there. It's 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to use a grapple on it.
Okay. Roll either acrobatics or athletics.
14.
And let's see.
Do the exact same number every time.
Uh,
You get nines.
What the heck is it? Where's this turn? Alright, well, Bobby is attempting to grapple this guy and succeeds.
Alright, I think I can still use my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll move my tentacle here, and then I can attack with that.
Okey-dokey. You're attacking the one you grappled?
Yeah.
Okay. And now she's attacking it with her tentacle, which is a miss.
16! Good lord!
Yep.
Oh, well, this is my turn again.
Sorry. Okay, so now it's Ein's turn.
I'll just be like, okay, guys, I'm sorry. Maybe we work out something else.
Shouldn't touch the butt.
I'm sorry I touched your butt. Somebody's butt I shouldn't have. Do they understand me at all?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Are you guys almost done so we can play together?
Okay, well, I guess.
Lose.
I don't know what you're gonna lose.
That'd be fine.
Trying to debate what I could do without hitting anybody else. I guess I'm just gonna dagger the one in front of me again. Roll.
Nice.
3 damage.
It's then consecutive damage. It adds up, and you're attacking the one in front of Dahlia, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, and it's now Dahlia's turn.
Okay, give me just a second.
Okay.
This is the tiniest one I've ever seen.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the one that came out of the slime, the boulder, sorry, with my scimitar.
Okay.
Cause I gotta find it.
That's why she can be It's fine. I can just it's okay.
I'm so
Nope.
Yep. Is that your turn?
Failed. Yep.
Okay, Ezekiel.
Great sword.
Grab sour cream.
Damn it. 10.
Shitty rolls too.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, now for this turn, in this pile that they were digging in and everything. Uh-oh. I'm kidding. There's a huge pulse of like magical energy that just covers the entire room, and it just hits all three of the clockwork horrors. And they do take a bit of damage and everything. And basically, this is me making an executive decision. Let's see. So we are going to say that they now have disadvantage on their attacks, and their armor is a bit damaged as well, so you'll have an easier time hitting them. And in addition to that, they all take 15 damage. And for this round, they are also getting skipped. They are stunned. So it is now Bobby's turn.
Was me holding on to him kind of an action?
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, while I'm grabbed onto him, I'm going to use my repelling blast.
You'll lose the grapple, but okay. You
No,
can do it if you want. I'm just saying you'll lose the grapple.
but I have it's one of this extra damage.
Yeah.
How do I apply that on?
Agonizing blast. How do you roll for agonizing blast there, Deke?
I don't remember. I want to say it automatically changes your damage on the character sheet when you roll for it. When you roll Eldritch Blast, it automatically changes it over to agonizing. I think.
So Deke thinks that it's automatically added. So does it look like it's added, or
1d10 plus 4, maybe?
is that +4? The agonizing blast lets you use your charisma modifier on it, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got your charisma modifier.
Okay, so yeah, you got it. So you're good.
Okay, then I will roll the hit. 17.
17 will hit now.
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 Okay, and then I'll do my effect damage. I got a
And you did that to the one up top.
Throw something in there for
the
you.
one that grabs onto you.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll get my tentacle.
Okay.
Hit. Instant.
Sorry. Okay.
That's him.
And it is now Ian's turn.
I'm gonna dagger it again, so it's gonna be a second hand.
Well, it's a little slower and easier to hit now. So you can try different stuff if you would like. And lots of times, if stuff has really high AC, you can get around it using stuff that relies on saves instead.
I rolled, but I can't see what I rolled. Can you see?
18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
So 4 damage. Good.
And that's my turn.
Okey-dokey. And that is now Dahlia's turn.
And go for a double shot again. One above me, one below me.
Okay.
One above me first. Miss. One below me. Miss. That's my turn.
Okie dokie.
I'm doing so good.
So this is a ridiculously hard encounter that they set up in here. I have no idea how it actually got through QA and all that.
Does the 21 hit?
Yes.
Yay. Thirteen points of damage.
Nice.
That's
Okay,
it.
this one's definitely. Huh? Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this one's definitely worse for wear. Several of its legs are all bent and mangled and everything, and it's still staggering, though.
Okay.
And this turn, they are recovering from the little magical blast, and they will still have disadvantage and everything when they're attacking. So we are going to go ahead and attack Deek. If a salt.
And it's a rice, please.
And I'm assuming that's a miss. Oh, you didn't see that. My bad. 13.
Miss.
That's a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told her.
One more
Yeah.
attack, and that rolled a 1, so that missed you.
Yay.
Yeah, and we're gonna say that in the process of that, one of his little funky saw blades just snaps right off.
Okay.
And let's see. Now we're gonna move to the next one. That one's going to take a swing at Dahlia with one of its saws. And I didn't roll that with disadvantage. And that one rolls a 1 as well. So that one is saw just stops dead. It's no longer
For me.
And it's going to take a swing at Iron with its remaining saw. And it's just going to miss. And it is now Bobby's turn.
Okay.
Oh, I think I forgot to attack with that one. I did. Oh, well.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed one. So this one's going to take an attack at Bobby with its little lightning bolt.
I mean, I'm grappled onto it, so.
Well, that's like all I can do. And it is going to miss. Okie dokie. Now, where you have that thing grappled, you get advantage on it, by the way.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Well, you just roll twice. You know how to roll with advantage?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. And now it's Bobby's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll roll for my pistol. And I'll roll again because that one's bad. I think that's what I do, right?
You right click where you roll.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. You won't be able to do it with just touchscreen. What if you hold it for a second? It should pop up the right click menu.
I got it. Advantage. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's him.
That is a miss. Sorry.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to use my little stupid tentacle thingy.
Okay,
Does that also get advantage or no?
it does.
God hates you.
I know. You're at 25 on that one.
There you go. You hit it.
Okay, now I gotta actually roll for the damage.
Yep.
Oh, big money.
No.
Ooh. Where are my threes?
Okay, so the tentacle wraps around this little clockwork horror and picks it up and slams it into the ground, and it definitely takes a good wallop, but it's continuing on its little journey through life. Okay, and it is now Ian's turn. Anything with a save? You got advantage on all your attacks now.
Well,
Actually,
everything that
no, they
I
got
have is
disadvantage.
more like a range attack, so I can't do anything with everybody clustered in here together.
Very good.
There's not a lot I can do.
That's a them issue, not a you issue.
I'm not gonna take everybody out to.
Well, your firebolt's fine. Your minesliver's fine.
I mean, that kind of is in character for you, but
I know. Okay, I'm gonna use my mind sliver. It's a intelligence 14 save.
All right. Well, let's see. So you're going to use minesliver. I'm assuming on the one directly in front of you,
Yep. I'm just gonna make it.
and it fails. And that does what on the next round?
Well, it does 5 points of damage. I have drove a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of the creature. You can see within range. The target must succeed on blah blah blah.
Okay, so I just need to pick a 1d4 off its next saving throw.
Yep.
Okay.
So you hit.
Yep. And that your turn?
Yeah, it did 5 damage.
Okay. And Dahlia's turn.
at 8.
I think I
Oh,
did.
he's
Yeah,
gonna double pistol again. See what happens.
You're getting close.
Well, that's how we call it. I'm hungry. I'm tired.
I'll do my save.
Is that a miss?
That is a miss.
All right, bottom one. Also a miss, and that ends my turn.
Okie dokie. Ezekiel?
Great sword. $23.
Yeah.
Is the 1d20 to hit?
Hmm?
Is the 1d20 to hit?
11 points
Do
of damage.
Nice. Okay, this thing takes a very solid hit and he's just barely hanging on. He's just got a little bit of power left in him.
Smack that bitch up.
Yeah, if you want, throw in like a unarmed strike or something, like boot
Do
kick
it!
Boot kick it.
Unarmed strike. $20.
Does it hit?
Oh,
Nice.
Scattered
damage.
to pieces across the floor, man.
Yep, you just stomp it into a puddle. So that one is dead.
Yay.
I hope that psychologically affects the others.
Oh,
So I'm wishing for nothing.
they don't care.
I know.
Okie dokie. So that's your turn. The clockwork horror's turn. So this one has no jaw, no saw. So it's just gonna swing its one saw left at, I think it's all left. I'm sorry, I'm hurt. Ein.
Kill me.
For 19 damage.
Good lord.
I'm kidding.
Well, I'm out.
I rolled a 19. That was the
It's
plan.
good knowing you.
All right.
And you take 4 damage.
It would have done 19.
Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, 4 damage.
Alright, so 4 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and this one right here just wiggles up to behind Dahlia and takes a swing at her with one of its saws.
And she ducks.
Huh?
I'm joking.
Oh. And it's a miss.
And she ducks.
And it's going to take a swing at Voby with the other saw, and that is also a miss.
Oh, y'all scared now.
So it's your turn now, Voby.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to hit this thing with a gun again. Oh, shoot with a gun, I guess. And that's with advantage, right?
Nope.
Well, if
They
have
get
a grapple-
disadvantage. Oh yeah, you got a grab. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
A 9.
And you miss.
Alright, let's try with my tentacle. Okay, I got a 20.
Good job.
Now I can do the damage. Yay!
Yeah.
I got a 1. Oh, I guess there's a +4 since.
Yeah, it's a 5. All right, now your turn.
Also, do these things have anything against cold? I assume not.
They're immune to a lot of stuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, if they're immune to cold, then.
They're immune to a lot of stuff. So it is your turn now, hun.
Hi, I'm gonna hold my 2 fingers out in front of me and act like I'm pinching its tiny little skull and casting Mind Shiver again. Mind Sliver, sorry.
Okay, so
Intelligence 14 save.
actually managed to save even with the full. Like you rolled a 20. So it fails. It just shakes it off. No damage.
Well, that ends my turn.
All right, Delia.
All right.
They're almost dead. They're just being stubborn. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Again, double pistol shots, top, bottom. Miss. Hit.
Yay. Nice.
Is he dangling?
He took a solid hit, but he's still up pretty decently. He's not got much life left in him.
You suck.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I really kind of wish that we
Yeah, we were too.
replaced him. Okay, so Ezekiel, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move up and turn off my alarm. Go
Is
put
it
the
time
kids
for
to
second
sleep.
breakfast?
Time for meds.
You looking
Ah,
at? Yeah.
11 is a miss, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you keep taking the unarmed strikes this combat though if you want.
Okay.
So you're just flailing and kicking.
Oh, it was almost a 1.
Ooh.
19.
Foot breaks off.
5 points of damage.
Damage. You kick him right in the rear, and one of his legs just breaks off.
Okay.
But he's still up. I love you, hun. Please don't kill me. I'm getting divorced. I hope y'all know that.
Oh, please. I know y'all way better than that.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry and I'm tired, and this is taking forever.
She's been putting up with your shit for how long?
Yeah,
well,
we had a really
this
late
is it.
start and
This is a
everything.
straw. This is a straw that takes
Yep.
it back.
Yeah, Spelljammer's the straw that breaks the camel's back. I can't take it anymore. I'm so confused.
All right. Well, this one's going to try to. The one on top, that is going to try lightning bolt Voby.
Okay.
You
So
got
you're getting attacked.
Oh.
And he rolls a 1 and short circuits.
Oh, it totally hit a 1.
I get self-destruct.
So it's a little lightning zapper built into its claw. It just goes and explodes, then its entire arm blows off.
Nice.
And we're going to say it takes 5 damage.
Does it die?
No.
We're getting closer. Thanks to God.
Okay, and let's see. So that's going to end that one's turn, and this one right here is also going to try a lightning bolt against Dahlia.
What? I didn't do anything.
You keep shooting at it.
But I keep missing.
You hit it once.
Does it count? Still up? Did it die? No? Shut up.
It's all good. It missed. Okay, so that is their turn. It is now Bobby's turn. Please, for the love of God, kill these things, or I'm going to.
I just realized that we had them sitting stones. We could have called for help.
You can call.
Why would we do that? She's too far away.
Yeah, they
Should
left.
have brought Mike in with us. That would have been the smart move.
Probably.
Okay, I'll go for a
Roundhouse kick.
I have
Stick your toes to his head and fling it across the room.
Okay, I'm gonna do a mind sliver.
Okay.
I take it. Is that hit or not?
It's gonna roll a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What's your saving on it? It should say like 14 or 15.
Yeah, it's 14.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm rolling all their stuff at disadvantage, so let me roll again.
Yep.
Okay, it failed. So it takes how much damage?
Rolling.
5 damage.
Okay, and then I will go to my tentacle. With advantage. Roll.
No, they just get disadvantage. You don't get advantage. Oh, grapple.
Look at me roll weak.
Okay, I got a 13.
You got an 18.
Did I?
Plus 6.
Oh, crap, yeah.
So
Okay.
that's a hit. Watch your damage. 5.
Oh, I swear to God, I'm just like slowly just wailing.
Yeah, good Nick. Okay. That's Bobby's turn. That thing's still barely up.
Oh, bullshit.
And now it's Ein's turn.
So I can't even use my high damage saving ones.
Dragon breath, everybody.
I'm about to do it.
You know, I
Do
need
it.
full consent just to wail on where I am. I'll take it.
Dahlia's in the way.
Go through.
I guess I'm gonna magic missile.
Let's go.
So what are my cats called?
That one is just a hit.
Okay, well I'll hit that one.
For 5 damage. The one right in front of me.
Yep.
So close. So you blow the back portion of this thing off with the magic missile there, but it's still got the front portion and it's still kicking.
Oh, God. Alright, so it says it has 3 darts. I'm assuming I can use all 3 of these things.
Oh yeah, that's 3 of them. So yeah. So hitting it with the second. Down to like a quarter of its remaining, just
Oh,
clawing after you with its
fucking
one remaining
God. Okay.
claw.
You better be dead.
And then it finally succumbs.
I'm just gonna start kicking the absolute shit out of this thing, tearing it to pieces. It's off as hell, using my claws, and I'm just ripping it to shreds.
Do it, girl. Do what you gotta do.
And that's your turn, I'm assuming.
I'm still gonna rip the thing to shreds, cussing up a storm. You goddamn piece of shit.
And it's now Dahlia's turn.
Double tap.
All right. Now that one is grappled, so you do actually get advantage, by the way.
I don't think I
all
need it.
got that.
Honey.
8 damage.
You weren't attacking that one. 8 damage. All right. He's still kicking.
Second shot.
You escape my grasp at all?
Nat 20.
He's been attacking you instead.
Yay.
Please, for the love of God. Please, come on. Yay!
Is it dead?
He's dead.
Oh my God.
It's not dead.
There we go. Yay, it's dead.
Hey.
So you know, Mom, I was Looney Tunes wrestling with this thing.
I know.
Right? So, after a very extensive struggle that lasted a whopping 8 rounds.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, finally beat the Clockwork Horrors. They're just in scrap pieces all over the place. Now, straight up. Well, straight up, this is about 2/3 of the way through this.
Straight up, I'm done.
I figured. So,
Yeah,
I know we got a really late start, and it's like this.
but it was still fun.
Yeah. I'm sorry it just got real draggy right here. This was actually one of the more exciting parts, and it just kind of.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Willow.
And like I said, their stats are insane. They're like a way more powerful than they should be. You got to roll like a 19 just to hit them.
Wow.
Yeah, 60 health.
Bye, guys. Love ya.
Love you too, girl. If you need
Yeah.
another ride, just let me know.
I appreciate it. I know it was absolutely horrible traffic, so I really
I
do.
didn't care. I was cool as a cucumber, babe.
Yep. All right, well, see y'all.
Good
All right, see
night.
ya.
Bye.